Happy holidays and welcome back to Community BattleCast PrimeTime. Doomtanker here with another episode full of your news, mod, fan art, and your BattleCast fix. So let's get to it. Let's start off with some pretty big news for Command & Conquer. Victory Games recently held a community summit which they invited 14 community veterans to the studio to play the new Command & Conquer game. Some of those invited included AGM Launcher, Methuselah, Z-Hypnotist, and Gunrun, among many others. We don't want to spoil anything, so go take a look at the video for yourself. It's really tremendous. We will also update the description and additional links in the article related to the summit as they emerge. The guys over at Renegade X posted an update on the upcoming multiplayer beta, and it looks glorious. They announced the multiplayer beta would launch in 2013. You can check out the video preview on their YouTube page, and be sure to check out the official page for all the details. A new episode of CNC Legos is up on YouTube. Be sure to give it a watch. And a piece of kinda CNC related news. Frank Kopacki, famed composer of the classic CNC games, Red Alert 3, Star Wars, Empire at War, and now working with his former Westwood brothers again on End of Nations, has released a new digital album, Conquering 20 Years. It's a collection of all brand new music composed in the variety of styles of Frank Kopacki's past game soundtracks. You can get the album now on his official website. For those of you who are still into Tiberium Alliance, be sure to keep an eye on the official forums for contests such as Crypto Thursday or Nuclear Monday, where you'll compete in a short-term contest to coordinate a nuclear strike or decipher information. Prizes typically include command points or resource packages. There are 2 contests a week, so anytime is a great time to get in on the action. And now it's time for the Mod Spotlight. This Mod Spotlight features 5 mods out of the top 100 list on Mod Database. Let's see who's made the cut so far. But first, a bonus mod. Kane's Wrath Reloaded is a mod for Tib Wars, bringing a lot of units from Kane's Wrath and CNC4 into the game. More upgrades, more units, and more carnage. Definitely worth a look. Rise of the Reds is leading the pack in the CNC games in the top 100, and with 1.8 coming bringing the European Continental Alliance into the game, it's looking really good so far. If you still haven't played this mod, what are you waiting for? Project Raptor, the Foxtrot code, is not only an add-on for General Zero Hour, but also for Project Raptor 7. With new models and effects, this add-on looks downright glorious to play. CNC Untitled, set to come out at the end of this year, is looking really good so far, giving the game a nice facelift, new maps, new audio, and many other items. This one's definitely worth a watch for release. Tiberium Essence is back on the list again, and this is honestly one of my personal favorites. With all the classic units from Tiberian Sun, including the Mammoth Mark II, the Cyborg Commando, the Banshee Fighter, Titans, Wolverines, Hover MLRSs, and some new units for a Skrin too, so don't worry, this is a mod worth playing for anyone who likes Tiberian Sun. And rounding out the top 5 CNC mods out of the top 100 list is Crossfire, a mod for CNC3, adding a new robotic army to the game called the Series, and new weapons and arsenal for GDI, Nod, and the Skrin. This looks like an interesting mod, and it's definitely worth a look. And last but not least, we've got an update for you guys for a mod we covered last month, RA3 Paradox. We reported that they're in open alpha, and since then they've updated the alpha with the Soviet faction. Be sure to check out their mod database page to download and read the recent updates about future projects.
This is Sybert not bringing you the BattleCast 3 for a very specific reason, because I can't. I literally cannot bring you any BattleCast matches for this episode. I would have liked to have been able to bring you a BattleCast 5 for the holiday episode, however I literally cannot, which means Episode 18, BattleCast, is going to be making a comeback in a pretty big way, and then we should be able to get back to normal production after that.
And now it's time for community fan art. nodsoldiergirl went a little, well, nod crazy this episode. So let's dive into this batch of fan art. While not entirely CNC related, Gangrail Fuhrer did create this cool design, and it features the Empire of the Rising Sun's logo, and the Omega name refers to the project that created Yuriko. Next is an art poster for the mod Command & Conquer Renovatio by Emmanuel Wolf. Next is this awesome poster called The Hand of Nod by Aquazox. Next is actually a photo of yours truly, Doomtanker. The story behind this one was, when I was deployed in Afghanistan, most of my platoon actually played Command & Conquer. So I added the Mark the Cane to our truck, and we called it the Fist of Nod. Next comes Superman, the Man of Nod by Da Uzil. The obelisk goes under attack Cherry 6? Well, fix it! Now this Apocalypse tank by Jubil22 is, well, 20% cooler. Next is an awesome Nod wallpaper by SH4Del7. And finally, For the festive spirit, we've got Kane bringing you some Christmas joy by Adder24. And that wraps up another episode of Community BattleCast Primetime. One thing before I go really quick, I want to give a great shout out to the guys over at the Great Video Game Blog for sharing our episodes on their blog. Thanks a lot for the support for the show. And of course, if you have any news, mod, or fan art you want to share with us, be sure to reach nodsoldiergirl at her email, nodsoldiergirl@hotmail.com, or you can message us on our Facebook group. And from all of us here at the show, we wish you all a happy holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah. I hope you all have a great new year, and we'll see you guys in 2013 and on the battlefield.